Welcome back, everybody. We are getting healthy in the kitchen. We have a Live Well recipe with Chef Josh from LDS Hospital. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys?
I see that you brought fish.
Yes, I did. We have striped bass.
I haven't tried that before.
Really? It's awesome. It's super white, meaty fish. It's dense. It's
Can you
great.
compare it to like a halibut or a salmon? What's the flavor?
It's kind of like a halibut. It'd be
Okay.
more like a halibut than a salmon.
You know, every time somebody says halibut, my mom always goes, just for the halibut.
I know. But
Anyway.
what are you making it with, Josh?
So we're gonna do a sautéed asparagus and shiitake mushrooms, and then a miso glaze as well for the fish.
Okay, jump in there.
See, that's the thing about Josh Niche. It's not like we're having fish sticks. I mean,
No.
it's pretty fancy.
Well, I like to pan
But it's
fry,
easy.
and Josh takes pan fry to a whole new level. It's just adding a little something to it, right?
Yeah.
That is a nice piece of.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a big, nice, meaty
yeah.
piece of fish, and we're gonna get the skin.
We're gonna get it all
super
crispy.
Josh,
I
you
like
cook that longer because that is an extra thick piece of fish.
Yeah. So what I would do if I was at home or in the restaurant or in the kitchen, a little salt and pepper on there.
Good
I
job.
would sear it super hard on the skin and get it real crispy, and then flip it and then throw it in the oven at 350
okay.
for probably about 6 minutes. That's going to get it cooked all the way through.
Good tip.
What's the rule though when you're cooking in a pan? Because we kind of learned a little bit earlier about salmon. How
Right.
long do you cook this?
It's
Same
about
idea?
the same. Yeah, about the
So
same.
whatever the thickness
Couple minutes,
is.
yeah.
Or
per
the
inch of
minutes per
thickness.
side. Okay.
And then, we'll get started on the asparagus too right now. This is a little sesame oil. And then some shallots.
Josh cleans as he goes. He'd be so welcome at my house. Like he's wiping and then cleaning.
I don't know if my mom would agree with that. She always yells at me.
I love
She's
how
a
he
cook
just
too.
Rakes it out with your finger.
Did you learn to cook from your mom?
I did. The whole family is awesome. I'm from the South. I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
So the whole family, awesome Southern cooks.
Did they eat healthy?
No.
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 So
But
how did
they
you-
work really hard.
Did you hear
and
him
they
say
stay in
we're
shape.
from the South?
Okay. You add butter, a little bit of butter to everything?
Well, if you can fry it, we can eat it.
Yeah, I go home and make chard and different things. I'm like, what is this?
What is
this
it?
nonsense?
When did you make the transition to saying, okay, I can make that and actually make it good for you?
A few years ago, I went back to school and I got really interested in the whole health concept and trying to figure out different ways to make things lighter and more and better for you.
Has your family gotten on board?
Yeah, they love it now. I go home now and originally they wouldn't eat it, and now they're stoked on it.
They
love all that
wouldn't
stuff.
eat it. So when you're the head chef there at LDS Hospital.
Right.
When you're preparing things for the menu, and obviously you have to think about something healthy and something that's going to help these patients get better.
Right.
I mean, what are you thinking about? How do you know how to put things together? They're still going to be tasty.
It's just kind of, I've been doing this a really long time, and just kind of knowing what goes with what, and the different health benefits of different ingredients, and
Right.
what people like. You know, we still got to give them what they like, or they're not going to eat it in the first place.
Josh, those mushrooms smell so good with the asparagus.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. And then to kind of add to that whole umami Japanese concept,
Yeah.
What are you pouring in there? Soy
a
sauce?
little soy sauce,
Okay.
Soy.
a little bit of ginger as well.
What kind of mushrooms are those?
Shiitake.
Shiitakes.
Yeah,
Okay.
shiitake mushrooms.
And you have the shallots.
Ooh,
Yeah, shallots.
that soy sauce makes it smell so good.
And then a little rice wine vinegar as well.
That's kind of sweet, right?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of sweetness to it.
Gretchen, what I notice about Josh is it's a tiny bit of oil.
I know.
Not a lot.
Right.
And I think I douse my veggies, and
Yeah.
I shouldn't. I'm
Well,
losing the
at this
flavor.
point, what he's doing right now, they're not in the pan anymore at my house.
You don't have that perfected, the flick of the wrist, yet.
I got the
Just
stirring
losing 'em.
down.
Are they ready to go? Okay, let's see.
Once you guys try them out.
Awesome.
Do you like it al dente?
I do. I like, especially asparagus.
Perfecto. That is.
A little crunch to it.
Oh, wow.
Got tons of
flavor
flavor.
is so
and
good.
the sesame oil together.
Yeah. And a little bit of the
Delicious.
ginger adds a
I
ton of
feel
flavor to
healed
it.
and healthy right now, Josh.
I feel like I
Wow.
need more of that, and I can feel good about
I
it.
ate a whole bowl. It's amazing.
All right, if you need this recipe, go to our website, everybodyforutah.com/GTU, and Gretchen will also put it on the recipe hotline.
Yeah, you bet. Just give us a call on that number right there, and don't forget to press 2, and we'll have it up there. For all these recipes that we're talking about, Chef Josh, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank
Let
you
this
guys.
cook a little bit more, and then you put
Yep.
it on top, and there you have it.
Well,
got
I'm
it.
living well and I'm living happy because
Exactly.
it's darn
So good.
delicious.
I like that. I'm
High
going to steal
five.
it.
High five. We'll be right back.